Honorable members of the Japanese Parliament, ambassadors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot be with you in person today, but I am pleased to be part of this conference on gender equality, which opens up a new chapter in EU-Japan relations. Equality between men and women is a fundamental value in the European Union, a value also held by our like-minded and strategic partner, Japan. In the EU, little by little, we are closing many gaps between men and women at home, in society and at work. But we face many and diverse challenges to building a gender-equal society. Our action plan, outlined in the Strategic Engagement for Gender Equality for the years 2016 to 2019, sets out how we will try to tackle these challenges. We will promote measures to increase female labor market participation, boost women's economic independence, and reduce the gender pay gap. Allow me to highlight two key EU initiatives: improving the work-life balance for working parents and carriers, and focused actions to combat violence against women. The link between violence against women and women's economic independence is very strong. Women cannot leave abusive relationships if they depend on their partner for money. Women might also have problems to find a job and to perform well in their careers if they have experienced violence inside and outside of work. This is why, on the 25th of November, we launched a year of focused actions to combat violence against women, to draw attention to the issue at EU level, to mobilize and support all relevant stakeholders to address the problem through coordinated approach, including the active engagement of the EU member states. The EU's initiative to improve work-life balance targets working parents and carers and helps increase the employment rates of women. We need to share the care responsibilities and unpaid work more evenly between men and women, and we must remove the barriers that stop men from taking on more care responsibilities in their families. We need to keep up with the times and societal progress. Ladies and gentlemen, companies are critical to the success of these initiatives. They will need to turn to current corporate culture into an inclusive, gender-balanced one. Currently, women make up on average just 23% of the corporate boards of the largest publicly listed companies registered in the EU. Worse still, only 5% of the same companies in the EU can boast a woman as their CEO. Not only is this deeply unfair, it is also a sheer waste of talent for our economy. Studies show the broader the range of talent and skills in the boardroom, the better the decisions made and the greater the business performance. At a time when the EU wants to boost growth and jobs, enhancing gender equality makes economic sense. Let us consider the aging populations of both the EU and Japan. To address potential future shortfalls, we must use our pools of talent, as women in the EU are now the best educated in history. I am sure that today's conference will prove useful to advance the economic empowerment of women, and that the EU has experiences and arguments that will resonate in Japan. Me and my team, with the help from colleagues in Tokyo, look forward to exchange ideas on how to bring about a fully gender-balanced society that benefits all. I wish you a fruitful discussion. Thank you.